Speak loudly.
It's Michael Delmonico. The question is to the country Liberals, but I'd encourage everyone to think of it. On Sunday I was in the Todd Mall, I went to the Liberal stand. I asked what their policy was on the intervention. The gentleman behind the table said, it's a federal matter. The state doesn't have a policy on the intervention. Now this is in a public arena. So am I to think that the Liberal Party in the Northern Territory doesn't have a policy on the intervention, which is the entire Aboriginal population of this state, which is pretty damning. It makes you very white. Your representative at that table couldn't give me an answer that would satisfy me at all.
Look, I was there when you asked that question. I guess it was how you...
And you didn't actually say that there was a policy?
It was a little bit confusing in how you actually termed it.
No, thank you. No political answer. Do you have...
I'm trying to answer the question as best I can.
Does the Liberal Party have a policy about the intervention? The answer was no, it's federal.
We have lots of policies that relate to the intervention. I'm the Shadow Minister for Child Protection, and as you know, the Northern Territory Emergency Response came about as a result of the Little Children Are Sacred report.
Fallacy, and that's known. Do not keep that.
If this man doesn't want an answer, I'm quite happy to let it go.
Tell the truth.
I am answering the question. And in terms of child protection in the Northern Territory, the country Liberals are 100% behind any initiative that alleviates the suffering and pain of Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal children and families throughout the Northern Territory. We have been appalled by Labor's management of child protection over the last 11 years. There's been numerous independent inquiries into child protection, including the Little Children Are Sacred report, which came out around 2007. Now, this man is being rude, Rowan. Can you please chair the meeting? The truth of the matter is that we are 100% behind protecting children in the Territory, and as a country Liberal government, we will restructure the whole child protection system to make it more responsive to the needs of particularly Aboriginal children, and we feel it needs a shake-up from top to bottom. It has been an area of great concern nationally, and we're appalled by what has been happening. The intervention includes many facets. We don't necessarily agree with every part of the intervention, but in terms of protecting our children, we are 100% behind.
Do you have a policy, yes or no?
Okay, well,
I think we need to move on.
Yes, you can take that up.
Outline.
Thank you.
And any rate of hands.
The silence is deafening. Thank you.
Reassure this gentleman there are a number of policies around child protection.
Okay. We can move on to the next question. Did you want to ask a second question?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ken wanted to respond.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can respond.
Yeah, I suppose I'm a pedophile and all of that thing, so I abuse my kids all the time, you know?
Yes.
So just because of colour I am.
Yes.
You know? So realistically, you know, we need to be true and true to the fact. So while it's a good thing in some areas, hey, it didn't paint me in a good paint.
That's correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.